Hello, my name is Puran. I am a registered clinical counselor and a clinical supervisor. And the reason I'm doing this video is to hopefully reach out to someone because I am talking about mental health challenges. And today I'm talking about sexual abuse. Please like and subscribe and share this video, hoping that people would learn from it, and especially those who are most suffering. This is the about the personal suffering and also psychological, mental, and emotional challenges that victims of sexual abuse are going through. Often, sexual abuse is a hidden problem in many communities. Many are multicultural communities. No one want to talk about it because usually it is connected or associated somehow with the dignity of the person, whereas it is never ever the person's fault what happened. Someone is trying to control and abuse other, and it's not about the person willingness to be abused. No one want to be abused. Sexual abuse is a horrible trauma, and that trauma causes serious psychological pain and suffering, not only during the childhood, also the entire life, because the person is confused, become confused about their body, their identity, who they are, and why they have been treated this way. Because in a way, it's a sense of betrayal of those who were supposed to take care of the person. If it's a person in the family, usually it is someone close to the family who is abusing the person. And so it's about understanding the psychological pain and suffering the person is going through, the sense of discomfort in their body, the nightmares and the headaches, the physical pain, and the loss of motivation, lack of concentration, not being able to focus on things that previously, before the abuse happened, they enjoyed. So these are very and serious symptoms that we are looking into. And the this person, once they are adult, usually they cannot manage one type of work. I mean, they continuously change from one job to another and commitment to another commitment because it is hard for them to focus, and the concentration level is low. Usually, people being diagnosed with ADHD, PTSD, of course, and depression. However, the root causes, if for the person is sexual abuse, all other challenges or disorders that the person is being diagnosed with can be helped once we are addressing the sexual abuse and the dilemma of it for the person. So therefore, it's very important to recognize the signs and symptoms for usually uh, for male or females. I mean, at times there are some differences. Male usually are more angry and upset about the regular everyday life, and they are being easily triggered. So are the females too. However, usually females, they tend to be able to talk to someone down the road. And however, male do not reveal or do not want to disclose the abuse that happened to them. And the constant challenges with daily activities and so on, and because again the concentration level is low. For male, usually that level of anger and the level of secrecy leads to self-harm, self-destructive behavior, and at times suicide ideation and suicide, unfortunately, because these people do not trust being understood if they reveal what happened to them. And that's why we have to understand that how to first of all protect our children, boys or girls, gender doesn't matter. They are both can be abused, and however, how do we deal with the sexual trauma? And it's very important for the families to understand you cannot help the person by giving them advice to let go or man up or forget about the past or this happened and never will happen again. This type of advices doesn't work because the deep down emotions that have been hurt for the person, the feeling of being worthless or unhappy or kind of disrespected by the act of sexual abuse is huge. I mean, it's very deep. You cannot tell someone to man up or let go or forget about the past, uh, and you're going to hurt them even more if you say that, because sexual abuse and sexual trauma is a very multi-layered problem that causes a lot of disruption in the person's daily functioning and activity and the interpersonal relationship and social roles and the responsibilities that they need to take. Therefore, it's very important to seek expert help for sexual abuse and the person with sexual abuse issues, and let go of the traditional cultural way of kind of giving advice or so on. It's very important to know that sexual abuse cannot be forgotten. Has to be worked at. Those emotions that are disrupted, the person, the shock and trauma made them to kind of stop in the time and the space, and they usually, that's what PTSD is about. They usually remember. Once they remember and once they are triggered, they are going to be triggered and feel the same way as when the sexual abuse happened. That's why this is a very diligent and hardcore challenge and trauma that needs to be taken care of by those who understand this and those who are expert in it. Please seek proper psychological help if you have been a victim of sexual abuse, and know that by blaming yourself and not disclosing this, you're not going to help anyone. You need to help yourself, I mean. So you need to help yourself and find proper support. It was never your fault, and I'm sorry about this. We have to do this. We have to talk about it. Please share this video with others. Take care. Bye bye.